And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. This is the PIW Paralegal Reacts channel, not the main channel. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that. So hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We're doing other stuff. We're gonna cover the same type of stories, but also other stories on this channel. This one is about a alderwoman in Chicago who was arrested yesterday during the ongoing Chicago immigration crackdown. You already know, people. You already know. Chicago is like ground zero for this whole immigration thing. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Immigration agents detained a Chicago alderwoman today at a Humboldt Park medical facility. She says the only thing she's guilty of is asking them a question. Meanwhile, immigration agents were seen on cell phone video using tear gas near a Chicago school. Our Charlie DeMar is live there in Logan Square with reaction from that community. Charlie?
And Joe, good evening. This is a busy intersection. Not only is the school here, there's also a grocery store just steps away, and that tear gas sent people running earlier today. But hours after that smoke cleared, this community wanted to do something. So dozens of volunteers came to school around dismissal to make sure these kids got home safely. Uniformed federal immigration agents were seen on cell phone video throwing what witnesses describe as tear gas from an SUV before noon on Armitage near Central Park Avenue in Logan Square, just steps from an...
Okay, it looks like they're in a confrontation. Did you see that right there where it looks like somebody threw the tear gas canister back at them? Take a look. Take a look at the top of the truck. Kind of hard to tell what's going on here, but look, he's going to drop a tear gas, but it looks like a canister is going to go flying back to the
described as tear gas from an SUV before noon on Armitage near Central Park Avenue in Logan Square, just steps from an elementary school.
I felt tear gas immediately hit my eyes and nose.
Albany Rodriguez works nearby and recorded this video of the incident.
Yeah, I just think these tactics are disgusting and they're inhumane.
Cars can be seen blocking the white unmarked SUV the masked agents were in. Then you can see the white smoke. The tear gas sends people running into nearby buildings.
It's very...
So they're on an operation. Somebody or some people in the vicinity look like they're interfering. I mean, this is just what it looks like. Of course, I don't know. Looks like people are interfering purposefully, maybe. Maybe they're just caught up in the mix. And so the agents start throwing tear gas, and then it looks like a kind of a little bit of a kerfuffle ensues.
Painful, extremely painful. It was burning my upper lip, and my eyes were bright red.
Kari Solberg not only witnessed the incident, she returned to the elementary school for dismissal with other volunteers to make sure the students got home safely.
I don't feel safe. I feel sad for my neighbors. I feel anxious about the future.
There was a call put out to help protect kids as they would try to walk home and not have to deal with this violence. I can't believe this is the United States of America.
You are going to be placed under arrest. Do you have a sign? You need some warrant.
In a separate incident, 26 Ward Alderperson Jessie Fuentes was handcuffed by federal immigration agents as she questioned them at a Humboldt Park medical facility. She was there after ICE was reported in the building.
And I simply asked, well, what did I do wrong? Outside of asking you if you have a signed judicial warrant, I want you to articulate to me, what law did I break?
So, y'all, this is actually one of those things where you can get your 15 minutes of fame, get people on your side, get a little bit of sympathy, and obviously not much is going to happen to you. They put you under arrest. What? They're going to prosecute you? Are they going to take you to jail or prison? So this confronting ICE by public officials is actually becoming something of a way of moving your profile up in the eyes of the public. Now, look, she has her own press conference. Did you even know who she was before today?
They had to take those handcuffs off.
And Alderperson Fuentes was later released. The principal of the elementary school here said in a letter to parents that recess had to be moved inside. But other than that, no major disruptions to the day. And most importantly, no teachers and no students were injured in all of this. We are live in Logan Square tonight. Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago. Joe and Erica.
So, y'all, I'm going to tell you my opinion on this. This is my opinion. so often you hear people say things like, I can't believe this is America. Is this America? Yeah, this is America. This is the United States of America. This is exactly what America is. America is a place where you have a problem with law breaking. And frankly, the United States of America, it's been so long since anybody has really tried to enforce certain laws, years, decades, that we really don't know how to do it. We're trying to figure this out for the first time in a long time. And this is what's happening. I mean, this is not an excuse, it's an explanation. People have abdicated their responsibility to enforce the immigration laws for decades. It wasn't just Joe Biden. It's decades of this. The immigration system is it's clogged up. You could say it's broken, and no president in a long time has really tried to fix it and tried to clear out all of the log jam and figure out who's in the country with permission, who's in the country without permission. If you don't have permission, you got to go. That hasn't happened in a long time. So the country's trying to figure it out. You have people who don't have any real ideas on how to figure it out. They just don't like the way that it's being done right now. I've thought long and hard about this. How do you sift through everybody who you think might be here without permission, find the people who are here without permission, and adjudicate them and get them to go home? How do you do that when you're talking about 10 million or 20 million people or however many? I mean, it's a monumental task. Some people might even say it's impossible, but there's an active effort right now to do that. And this is what it looks like. In fact, in my opinion, you're talking about tear gas. You're talking about a random tear gas situation. This is very, very light at this point. This is very light. It's not, it's certainly uncomfortable for the people in that area, but we're not seeing anything like, I think their reaction, we're not seeing anything that would warrant a reaction to say, isn't this America? Yeah, this is America. This is a country that has neglected to enforce its laws, its immigration laws adequately for a generation. And now it's trying to figure out how to do that. There are people who don't want the country to do that. And then there are people who do. So this is what it looks like. So that's my opinion. Tell me, do y'all agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Before you do, please stop. Share this video out, y'all. We're trying to blow this channel up. This channel is actually starting to take off thanks to you. Share the video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all your favorite social mediums. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Y'all, thank you for liking. Thank you for loving. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.